Timmy Hansen, kind of similar to Baccarat in that yesterday you ripped a wheel off and today you won the final. It's just that in between you weren't in the final and then there was a rainstorm and then suddenly you're on the top step of the podium. Tell us about your weekend.
I'm so surprised to be here. Like, I wasn't even in the final to start with, and then Timur had his penalty, bad for him, but somehow I got into the final and the sky just opened up and it started raining. We didn't have the speed in dry this weekend. We struggled so much, both on the starts and on the lap. The car felt good, we just didn't have the pace, but with the rain, then the car was amazing. Like, we just put race tires on it, and I was behind this guy, and I just felt I was catching him by so much, like I couldn't believe it, and suddenly I was in the bumper, and I jokered, and to actually beat someone from one lap today in the World Rallycross Championship is so tight, but that lap was amazing in these difficult conditions, and I came out first, and it still feels like a dream, like this shouldn't be happening, and but you have to take the moments when they appear, and that's all what our team is doing. Like, we came in from the semi-final, and we go to refuel, and what if, we said, what if we have to just do the work just in case? And today it paid off. We have done that many times without reward, but today it really paid off, and we even won the race. So amazing.
Fantastic, Timmy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Andreas Baccarat, 2 wins in a row, nearly 3 wins in a row, but again, carnage for everyone. That rain just before the final, I think a lot of people got the start RPM wrong looking at it. How was it from your point of view?
We were just speaking before this interview, like, what really happened there, But first of all, big congrats to Timmy. Nice to see him back on the podium, and nice to see some emotional from his mom, Susanne. So that was the first thing I saw when we got to the podium. Crazy weekend where I didn't feel I really had the top pace, So it was really cool to be in the final. In the final, I have no idea. I don't remember anything, to be honest. So I'm very happy that I'm sitting here speaking with you right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Andreas. We're happy for you too. Well done. Congratulations. Johan Kristoffersen, I was sitting having lunch with your dad, and he said you would be very happy with the podium. He knew you'd like a win, but I think you are pretty happy with the 3rd place, aren't you, finally this season?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the 7th round of the World RX now, and we've been so close to the podium many times and had the pace many weekends, but now finally it paid off to be on the podium, and this weekend been really tough. I did a really good Q3. It was able to put me in a front row in the semi-final, and then in the semi-final Petter was outstanding, and it was so much quicker than me, and then all of a sudden, like Timmy said, the rain was arriving, and I really like the rain, and our car is really good in rain, so I was like, oh this is really my race. And then I bogged it on the start a bit, but went to the Joker, and the first 2 laps I was very, very quick catching up the guys, but then 3rd lap I was missing a bit of pace, but anyway, just after the finish line it felt like I was so close to be higher on the podium, but anyway, now it feels really, really great to be on the podium finally after so many races, to be just on the outside, so really looking forward for the rest of the season.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So Timmy Hansen, it's difficult from a championship point of view. Obviously the guys have got a little bit of a gap. There's almost half a season left, and of course importantly for you and for Peugeot Hansen, the next event is at Loillac in France. So are we doing a rain dance for Loillac? I mean, what's the plan?
Yeah, I think we have to opt for the rain. No, but we are changing the car quite a lot, and we are searching for more speed. That's eventually what's going to bring you to more victories. Today it seems like we have found the way to go in rain, but we have to keep working in drive. This track particularly showed some of our weaknesses, and Loillac is a very different track where I think our car will suit very well. But today I had such a good time in the final. These 2 guys beside me are probably the best 2 guys to have a fight with, and I'm really happy to share the podium with them.
Congratulations to you all. Timmy, if you could just round up your weekend for us in Swedish, please.
Jag tror att det är en dröm. Det ska inte vara möjligt. Och vi slet faktiskt på torrt i början av helgen, och helt plötsligt fick jag en plats i finalen. Och himlen öppnas upp och det börjar regna. Och från 6:e spår så är det en bra start. Jag kommer ut 5:a, 2 stycken går på jokern, en 3:a. Heikkinen gjorde ett misstag, 2:a, och vi har så otroligt mycket fart i bilen och körningen sitter. Och helt plötsligt plötsligt efter Joker och allt så korsar jag mållinjen först. Det är faktiskt helt otroligt och jag är förvånad att sitta här faktiskt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the podium for round 7 of the FIA World Rallycross Championship.